Have you ever seen this stage of makeup? They paint a peach or red color over a bald cap or a prosthetic, and you find yourself wondering, what in the world are they doing? First, let's talk about why artists may choose these colors for a base. It really comes into play when you're trying to replicate realistic skin tones versus crazy color alien fantasy creatures. Our skin is full of multiple colors and tones, not just one. You ever notice how washed out somebody looks when they put a full base of one color foundation? That's because it covers all of that subtle tint and nuance underneath the skin. Along with different levels of melanin, the human skin has a network of blood vessels running through, which is going to create a natural depth and warmth to the skin. And building up these tones is what you want to really make your makeup look realistic and not like you just covered it in one color foundation. Especially with bald caps, this is a very important step. The problem with bald caps is they're thin, and if you apply them over a medium to dark hair color, it can create a blue shift when you apply makeup over top of it, making it look ashen and a little off compared to the rest of the face. This is similar with tattoo cover-up. I don't know if you have ever seen a tattoo cover where they finish it, but it kind of just looks like there's a bruise where the tattoo used to be. That's because you want to cancel out that cool black and blue with a warmer peach or red tone. Now that the color choices make sense to you, let's talk about what product they're using. Traditionally, this step is used with specialized paint called PAX. You might be thinking, but why PAX and not just makeup I already have? And what even is PAX? To make it simple, PAX paint is a 50-50 mixture of acrylic paint and an acrylic adhesive. That would be your Pros-Aid or Beta Bond. PAX was originally developed by the legendary special effects makeup artist, Dick Smith. He created it for use on latex and foam latex pieces. And it's become an industry standard for using on special effects makeups and animatronics. The reason he made it is because it's a durable, flexible material. When latex or foam stretches or twists, it can start to crack and flake off any kind of makeup on it. Essentially, you can think of PAX as a primer that you can apply your other makeups on top of. And PAX can be created in any color of your heart's content, and that color is not going anywhere through a long day of wear. You can use water-based, alcohol-activated, or even cream makeups on top of PAX. It's a great way to build up a base color that you want. That way you don't have to cake on other products. Also, if you ever have issues with color coming up when you're trying to paint regular latex pieces, this is gonna work out as a good base to give that makeup something to bite into. As well as durability, PAX works to help seal foam latex prosthetics. If you've ever used a certain kind of makeup and noticed that the color looks very different on your piece versus on your skin, that's because the foam acts like a sponge and it soaks the color in and it causes this color shift. But using the PAX to seal the foam is just gonna help you from having to agonize over that color shift caused by the two different surfaces. And yes, you could use just straight up Pros-Aid to seal your prosthetics. You do not have to use PAX. But I would definitely recommend giving PAX a shot if you're going for a realistic skin tone. As far as applying it, you can use a sponge or a brush. I recommend sticking with the sponge just to save yourself the cleanup. You can add water to PAX to make it more translucent. By applying PAX translucently and playing with different colors, you can really start to get a beautiful depth in your skin tones. Another detail to give your makeup some realism is veining. Be sure to click over to the next video and we will go through some techniques on how you can create more realistic veining.